Methodology is very important. Some or other way you can able to complete your research, but how you complete research, that is very much important. That matters, no? Finally, quality work is important. Quality matters. So, quality of research depends on methodology used for completing research. So, methodology is very important. This is what you have to understand. That's why this subject is introduced in the program. Because PG program, research is compulsory. It is a part and parcel of program. Along with you study some subjects, appear for exam, complete. You have to complete research also. It's project work. In order to complete research or project work, you have to understand this subject. That is research methodology. So last lecture, I think basic fundamentals of the subject we had referred for discussion. At the same time, we have understood the importance also. Why research in academics as well as in industry. Both places it is important. We should not under impression that research means only in academics, or research is only for students, or research is only for professors. Research is equally important in business organizations too. Correct? All majority of you are working already in organizations, and you understand importance of research. Research मतलब क्या आपल्याला मिळतं? नवनवीन कल्पना. Search, शोधायचं. नवीन कल्पना शोधायची. That is research. So, once you understand concept of research and research methodology, then in the following part, we have to understand research process. Because we said, it's not at a stage we are able to complete research, correct? Okay, one fine morning you wake up and decide, okay, let us start it, and then finish. Is it possible? No. It is a stage by stage process. Okay, because we have to undertake first problem or identify a problem for investigation, and we have to start process. So after a certain period of time, you will be able to get the results. Right? And so we say it is a stage by stage process of completion of research. We said it is a systematic and scientific process. Process, we use word process. Of purposeful investigation. So we will specifically refer to what exactly that process is. So, can you able to tell me that where process starts? What is the first step of this process? What would be the first step of the process?
Identification of problem.
Right. Identification of problem. The first stage. So we have to decide topic or problem for research. Now you being a student of commerce and management, you have to identify a problem from commerce and management area for research or for your project. Right? So some management subject you might have understood. There are various functional areas of management, like marketing management, one of the important functional areas of management. Then human resource management, finance management, operations management. So in the initial stage, you have to select problem from any of these areas. Either you select problem for research from marketing management area, or from operations management area, or from finance. Right? So, how you can identify problems from marketing management, for example? Suppose some of you are interested in doing project work or research in marketing management. So, you cannot say problem of marketing management. You have to identify specific problem from marketing management for research or project. Because if you say marketing management is a very vast area, very vast subject. You might have this, I think semester you have marketing management subject. This semester you don't have marketing management. Maybe it is introduced in the next semester, second semester. So student cannot select marketing management whole subject for project or for research. So what you have to do? You have to identify specific problem from marketing. For example, buying behavior. Consumer buying behavior is one of the area fall under marketing management. So you can very well do complete your project report on buying behavior. Buying behavior, researcher or student study various psychological aspects of buyer. ग्राहकाच्या कारण बिहेवियर मध्ये काय काय स्टडी त्याचे ॲटिट्यूड स्टडी करायचं, त्याचे व्ह्यूज तुमच्या प्रॉडक्ट बद्दल स्टडी करायचे, त्याच्या ओपिनियन्स प्रॉडक्ट बद्दल स्टडी करायचे, त्याचं सॅटिस्फॅक्शन लेवल स्टडी करायचे. बायरची बिहेवियर, वी स्टडी बिहेवियर ऑफ बायर. So you have to identify customer of some company or some product, and then you have to study his views or his attitudes or his opinions, satisfaction level about product or company you have referred for your study or your research or for your project. So I said one example I had given, buying behavior is one topic of marketing. You cannot study the whole marketing management and do complete project. PG level, MBA level or MCOM level. Right? So you keep in mind that you have to select specific problem of that particular area for project or research. On the other hand, some student they may be interested in doing research in human resource, HR, human resource. So again, whole human resource management you cannot study because so far as span you have given, time span period you have given for project report less. So in that available period, maybe 2 months or 3 months, you have to complete project. So in that 2-3 months, you cannot complete whole human resource or all aspects of human resource management. So you identify specific area which fall under human resource management for your project. Then, for example, training and development. Training and development is one of the problems fall under human resource management, or performance appraisal, correct, fall under human resource management, or even selection of employees, right? Recruitment of employees, right, fall under human resource management. So you specifically identify one problem of that field, that area for your project. Are you getting what I am saying? Are you with me, all of you? It's not that difficult, but this is very important. We have to understand process, how it is a process. He is rightly said that this research process starts from identification of problem, identification of topic for research. So I already told you, first decide area, whether you want to do project in marketing management or in finance management or in human resource management, or some may be interested in operations management, those who come from say engineering background or technical background. No, they may be interested in doing project report in operation or production. So again, production management is very vast. So in production management, what specific problem I should undertake for project? So what would be the areas which fall under production management? What would be the areas? Production is concerned with production of product. Rather, you have to understand production or operation. Nowadays it is called as operation. It is a core activity, core area in every business of production. You should not be under impression that production or operation is this functional area of management has scope only in manufacturing industry. What I said? Production management, or nowadays it is called as operations management. It has only scope in manufacturing management. Rather, it is equally important area of service organizations also. You should not be under impression that production operation means this has play a role only in manufacturing industry. Rather, it has equally important role to play in service industries or service organizations. Service organizations like financial institutions, banks, insurance companies, hospitals, they are all service organizations. There also this operation function has scope, operation or production. Operation is nothing but it is concerned with generation of output. Output may be in tangible form or intangible service, intangible output. Intangible service means intangible nature. Service is intangible nature of product, good is a tangible nature of output. Tangible, intangible. म्हणजे आपण असं दाखवू ना, chalk. You can see. I can show you, or duster. I can show you. This is also product, but this you can see. This is called tangible nature product, tangible nature of. On the other hand, service I cannot show you. One cannot view or one cannot see. Service one can experience. But that is also output. But that is called as a intangible nature. So in the process of generation of output, management is important. Management of operation is important. So in this process of production of product in manufacturing industry as well as service organization, service generation of service, these activities are to be conducted. So like production planning and control, or quality management, inventory management. So these all fall under this functional area. So you have to identify a specific problem for research. You cannot say, no, I will do my project in production management. But what specific problem you want to undertake for your research from that particular field, production management area, that you have to decide. You can say problem of production planning and control will be my topic of project. Or I want to do my project in quality management. Somebody will say, I want to do my project in materials management, inventory material. No, you all may be knowing inventory. One of the important, we can say, current asset. Inventory is the current of any business operation. It requires even in service operation, because some store is maintained. No? Whether it is a service organization or manufacturing, some store is maintained. So store means material. This is a management. Fall under production. So likewise you have to identify specific topic from functional area, any functional area of when you are interested or where you feel, no, I will do good. I will do good in finance. No, my strength, I am very good in finance, so I want to project in finance. So right at this stage, when you want to go for a project or when you want to research, you have to be very clear about area, then first area, and once you are clear about area, okay, this area I want to do my project, this in area I want to do my career, future, that is useful also, means after MBA also, if at all you want to do career in particular area, marketing you want to do your career. So, better no, you do your project in marketing. If at all you want to do career in operations, so better you do your project in operations. Do your specialization, MBA specialize in that area. That is better. But there is no compulsion. This also you give it. You can do project in any subject. So you are a student of management. And all these are the areas of management. Functional areas of management. Areas of finance or operations or HR. Irrespective of your background, irrespective of your basic degree, you can do your project report in any subject, irrespective of background. I said, no compulsion. मला सांगायचं अर्थ काय की मी इंजिनियर मला प्रोडक्शन बेस करावे असं पण नाही, किंवा मी कॉमर्स मधला आहे स्टुडंट, कॉम आहे, एमकॉम आहे, पण मला फायनान्स मध्येच करावं आहे, irrespective of your basic discipline. Being a student of MBA, you can do project report in any subject, any topic. हे पण लक्षात ठेवा. पण बेटर तुम्ही तुमचं बॅकग्राऊंड ज्यात चांगलं आहे असं पण तुम्हाला म्हणू शकतो, त्यामध्ये बॅकग्राऊंड चांगलं आहे, ज्यामध्ये मला पुढे केलेलं चांगलं. So this is what you do. So the first what he has said, no, identification of problem. That is very important. First process, first step of research process. Yeah. Now when you will go for project, synopsis of your project. Again, briefly I had told you that, but you have to be very clear about your area and topic, and unless you are studied, your conceptual clarity is very important. ज्या टॉपिक पर तुम्ही प्रोजेक्ट करणार आहात त्या टॉपिकचा कन्सेप्ट क्लिअर करा. Suppose you said, no, I want to do project report in human resource management and training and development problem of human resource management. But training and development म्हणजे काय? Theoretical concept clear होईल, clarity पाहिजे. And the clarity assumption, if you are not clear about what is the training, why for training, what type of training methods are adopted in the company, on the job, off the job, if on the job, why on the job, off the job, in what situation of the job training is provided to employees of company. If that is not clear, then what research you can run? If concept is clear, then you research क्या करना है? Research कैसा करना? On clarity, conceptual clarity is very important. Whatever topic you select, you first get concept you are clear about that topic. Read thoroughly that topic. तुमच्याकडे लिटरेचर अवेलेबल आहे, विद्यापीठाने ऑलरेडी कोर्स मटेरियल तुम्हाला दिलेलं आहे, तुम्ही त्या विषयाचे लेक्चर्स ऐकताय, ते कन्सेप्ट क्लिअर करून घ्या. प्रोजेक्ट एकदा टॉपिक ठरवला पाहिजे आणि मग once your concept are clear, then only you will able to do good research in that on that topic. Somebody I want to do project in on capital, working capital, finance. So what is working capital in business point of view? What we can say this is working capital. What are the specific aspects of working capital? Or ratio analysis. Somebody I want to do project on ratio analysis. I want to study various ratios. What is the ratio? Why analysis of ratio? How through analysis of ratio financial position is assessed, financial position of company is assessed. Examine. That clarity, conceptual clarity. कुठल्या प्रकारचे रेशो येतात, त्याचे टाईप काय काय, हे सगळं तुमचं स्टडी पाहिलं व्हायला म्हणजे थिअरी क्लिअर पाहिजे, कन्सेप्ट क्लिअर पाहिजे, आणि ते कन्सेप्ट क्लिअर असतीलच तरच तुम्ही एखाद्या कंपनीमध्ये जाऊन त्याच्यावर चांगला प्रोजेक्ट करू शकता. मी सुरुवातीला सांगितले क्वालिटी इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. सम ऑर अदर वे लास्ट टाइम ऑल्सो आय टोल्ड नो, इफ यू गो फॉर सच एक्सरसाइज इन हॅरिड मॅनर, and what will happen? हॅरिड मॅनर काय तुम्ही इकडं तिकडचं कलेक्ट करायचं, कॉपी करायचं आणि प्रोजेक्ट करायचं, त्याच्यामध्ये कुठं सापडला 18,000 मग. But why? I said why you go? Because the way you are spending 2 years of your life on this degree, money you are spending, time, money, all. So you have to get something from this degree, knowledge yours. Seriously, sincerely जर केलं, चांगलं तुम्हाला त्यातून सॅटिस्फॅक्शन मिळेल, डिग्री मिळणार तर आहेच. काम चांगलं केलं, प्रोजेक्ट चांगला, त्यातनं जे नॉलेज तुम्ही मिळणार आहे, तुम्हाला तुमच्या डे टू डे वर्कमध्ये त्याचा डेफिनेटली शेवटी एज्युकेशन कशाकरता असतं. Education, what is the meaning of what education is a process. No, it is not like research. No, at a stage, one cannot educate. Correct? It is again stage by stage process of developing entire personality of student. Personality development process आहे. त्यामध्ये knowledge असेल, बाकीच्या skills असतील, वेगवेगळ्या skills enhance होत असतात. तर हे काय you cannot enhance skill at a stage, or you cannot generate knowledge at a stage. Just stage by stage, developing entire personality. So that your objective should be towards that. I want to enhance certain skills. I want to gain some knowledge. So in the process of completion of this whole degree, it will be achieved. Provided you are sincere, you are taking efforts. With the efforts you are getting, effort gets. So if you go like this, then I don't think you will find any difficulty in completing this work, project work or research successfully. So clear this first step, identification of problem. Then next stage is review of literature. Review of literature. Second stage of this process of research. So last class somebody said, no sir, these are the questions of assignments, and we have to answer this question as assignment. Somebody said no, that we want to answer assignment question on research design. We want to also answer question on hypothesis as assignment, right? So, where in the process of completion of research hypothesis comes? Where in the process of completion of this process research comes research design? That you have to understand. And then you will able to answer that questions. You should not know while writing assignment or writing examination, you should not know go to only literature and then take literature from that course material and taking that course material for answering questions. Okay, you refer course material, you refer books, you refer, but understand that why I study hypothesis, why I should study research design in research methodology subject. If you understand process. So once you understand process, then you will understand why hypothesis I should study, why research design I should study. Review of literature is the next stage, wherein researcher has to study literature. As I said, that unless your concept of topic clear, you cannot do good research. That helps definitely researcher. So unless you are clear about buying behavior, you cannot do good project on buying behavior. So review of literature means once you decide topic, this is my topic, buying behavior I want to do project, so then you review literature on buying behavior, Go to the reference book, go to the textbooks, go to course material provided by University, Yashwantrao Chavan Maharashtra. Read that topic clear, review that literature. So here comes review of theoretical literature. Literature is available in the form of theory. to which we can call as a theoretical literature. Literature is also available in the form of research. Research literature. It is a theoretical literature, it is research literature. Theoretical literature and research literature, what is the difference? Theoretical literature means literature is available to me concept, meaning, definitions, definition of terms, all that is. What is the source from where you can make theoretical literature available? What is source? Pustak, reference books, textbooks. That is the source, no? From where you can make theoretical literature available. The concepts, meaning, type, definitions, all that topics is available. तुम्हाला त्या पुस्तकामध्ये मिळणार. That is called theoretical. Research literature. Researcher should review research literature also, not only theoretical literature. He has to review the research literature. Research literature is available in the form of what? Project reports. म्हणजे समजा past yearच्या स्टुडंटनी जो प्रोजेक्ट केलाय तो तुम्हाला काय मिळणार? त्या प्रोजेक्ट मध्ये रिसर्च लिटरेचर म्हणजे त्यांनी तो रिसर्च केला आणि त्यांना ते रिपोर्ट फॉर्म मध्ये अवेलेबल केला आहे. रिपोर्ट फॉर्म मध्ये तो आहे, लायब्ररी मध्ये रिपोर्ट ठेवलेले आहेत किंवा कुठे सेंटर जिथे ते प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट आहेत पूर्वीचे. रिव्ह्यू मीन्स फॉर एक्झाम्पल यू वॉन्ट टू डू प्रोजेक्ट ऑन कंझ्युमर बाईंग बिहेवियर. असं नाही की बाईंग बिहेवियर तुम्ही पहिला स्टुडंट आहे की त्याच्यावर तुम्ही प्रोजेक्ट करा. बाईंग बिहेवियर पूर्वी सुद्धा केला असेल ना. लास्ट बॅच मधले तुम्ही सम स्टुडंट दे माइट हॅव completed project report on buying behavior. Last to last batch student, somebody might have done project report on training and development, and you also want to do project on training and development. So you are supposed to review such research literature which is available in the form of project reports. Okay, what he has done on training and development, what methodology has adopted in his project work, which company has done project work on training and development, how he has assessed outcome of training in XYZ company, how he examined results of training of XYZ company. त्याचे आउटकम काय, त्याचे रिझल्ट्स काय त्याचे प्रोजेक्टचे, ते कसे असेस केलेले, कसे एक्झामाइन केलेले, कशी कुठली मेथॉडॉलॉजी यूज केली, कसा डेटा कलेक्ट केलेला आहे, अनालिसिस कसं केलं त्यांनी त्याच्या प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्टमध्ये, त्या डेटाचं प्रेझेंटेशन कसं केलं आहे प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्टमध्ये, हे सगळं रिव्ह्यू घेणं हे पण महत्त्वाचं असतं प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट. हे रिसर्च करण्यात कुठलाही रिसर्च करायचं असेल तुम्हाला तर हे बघणं महत्त्वाचं असतं. जेणेकरून यू विल ऑल्सो गेट डिरेक्शन. ओके, देर इज अ गाईड, टीचर विल टेल यू, युअर गाईड विल एक्सप्लेन यू, बट ऑन युअर ओन रिसर्च म्हणजे काय की रिसर्चरनंच काय. Guide is there to guide you, but on your own also expected to study, expected to review literature, so that you will get direction, you will get idea. Because everything guide or teacher will not tell. On your own also you have to study. So that is the second stage of research process. Review of literature, theoretical as well as research. Nowadays even this literature is available in the form of research articles. म्हणजे रिसर्चर रिसर्च करतो आणि त्याच्या रिसर्चच्या आधारे तो रिसर्च आर्टिकल, and such research article you publish in research journals or in magazines or in serials or in काय रिसर्च एखादा रिसर्च करून एखादा आर्टिकल तुम्ही तुमच्या न्यूजपेपरमध्ये पण देऊ शकता. So what is that? That is also literature. Along with you know read project report, you can even possible field research article you can make available. आणि आजकाल तर काय शक्य आहे तर इंटरनेटमुळे तुम्ही इंटरनेटवर जाऊन असं रिसर्च समजा मला ट्रेनिंग अँड डेव्हलपमेंटवर प्रोजेक्ट करायचा आहे. मग ट्रेनिंग अँड डेव्हलपमेंटवर काय रिसर्च झाला आहे इंटरनेटवर गेला तुम्हाला भरपूर लिटरेचर मिळतं. ट्रेनिंग अँड डेव्हलपमेंटवर काय रिसर्च झालेलं आहे म्हणजे PG लेवलला PhD लेवलला काय रिसर्च झाला सगळं तुम्हाला लिटरेचर अवेलेबल. त्यांनी काय कसा रिसर्च केला आहे ट्रेनिंग अँड डेव्हलपमेंट, कुठली मेथोडॉलॉजी केली, कुठल्या कंपनीमध्ये केलेला आहे, किती एम्प्लॉईजचा त्यांनी स्टडी केलेला आहे त्या कंपनीच्या, काय त्यांचे रिसर्च फायंडिंग्स आहेत त्या रिसर्चचे, हे सगळं तुम्हाला त्या लिटरेचरमध्ये बघायला आणि ते रिव्ह्यू घेणं हे खूप महत्त्वाचं असतं. So you try to understand the importance of the second stage, that is review of project. Then what is the next stage? Once we are clear about topic, concepts, about research on this topic, then the next stage you have to specifically decide your objectives of research. Specific objectives of research means I want to project report on training and development. Now, what specific aspect of training and development you want to cover in your project or in your research? So you have to be very clear. That's what I said. No, you have to be very clear about area and topic. Topic मध्ये काय research करणार आहे. So that you have to be clear. Means for example, I will say, one of the objective of my research on training and development is to assess the existing practices adopted, existing training and development practices adopted by company. उदाहरण काय ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह असणार माझा एक वन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट टू असेस और टू स्टडी training and development practices adopted by the company. म्हणजे त्यांच्या एक्झिस्टिंग प्रॅक्टिसेस काय, एक्झिस्टिंग प्रोसिजर्स काय त्या कंपनीच्या, त्यांच्या एम्प्लॉईला ट्रेनिंग देण्याच्या काय प्रॅक्टिसेस, काय प्रोसिजर्स आहेत, हे मला अभ्यासायचं. हा माझा ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह इज वन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. लाईकवाईज आय कॅन हॅव अदर ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह ऑल्सो. सो what is the meaning of this objective? तुम्ही जेव्हा म्हणता की objective of my project is to examine the training and development practices adopted by the company. हा तुम्हाला ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह फुलफिल करायचा तुमच्या प्रोजेक्टला, फुलफिल करायचा. कसा फुलफिल करणार? तर तुम्हाला you have to your project for completion of your project you have to go to that company, you have to meet HR manager of that company. आणि by having discussion with the HR manager of that company you have to understand काय प्रोसिजर आहे, कसं ट्रेनिंग देतात, त्या ट्रेनिंग देण्यामागचं ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह काय, कुठल्या प्रॅक्टिसेस ते फॉलो करतात, ट्रेनिंग एम्प्लॉई ट्रेनिंग करतात, ते तुम्हाला स्टडी करायचं. हे तुमचं ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह, वन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. मग he will tell you this practice, he will show you record, this way, these are the records, how we or these are the formats, or these are various ways we provide training, and further we assess also, evaluate also the outcome. Means पहिल्यांदा आम्ही ट्रेनिंग ह्या पद्धतीने देतो त्यांना आणि मग त्याचे आउटकम पण असेस करू, ते रेकॉर्डमध्ये मेंटेन केलं असेल. म्हणजे प्रोसिजर कॅन स्टडी प्रोसिजर बिकॉज दॅट इज वन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह. Then another objective of your project report may be to study impact of training methods adopted by the company. The second object. पहिला काय तुम्हाला प्रॅक्टिसेस स्टडी करायची, कुठले प्रॅक्टिस एक्सप्लोर करायची, जस्ट वॉन्ट टू एक्सप्लोर that what practices, what procedures they use for training of employees. First, explore the idea. Second time, you want to assess or you want to study impact of training on employees. Impact second object. तो कैसे तुम्हें study करना? Impact बघायचा. Training चा impact झाला का? I am not using word effect. I am using word impact. If there is a difference between impact and effect. Effect means just how it has influence on employees. Training how influence on employees. Impact means दोन गोष्टी. Impact means first you have to assess what was the situation before training. What was the situation before training? And what is the situation after training? Before training, after training. Before training, what was situation? After training, what is situation? Whether the skills are enhanced after training. If yes, then what way the skills are enhanced? You have to measure. That is called impact. So that is second objective of this project. So likewise, in the third stage of process, you have to study you have to spell out the objective specific, and once you have spelled out objective, then accordingly you can proceed. This I want, that I want to study, that this I want to implement, this that I want to do, this question. Unless you have, you cannot know decide what you have to do. Okay, so this is the first stage. Next time we will refer the another steps of this research process. In the meantime, if possible, you read the literature. In that literature, you can understand what is a research process.